All right, when that comes live, you're live.
How do I know it's live? How do I know that?
Huh? Oh, and you see that video change.
Okay. Hello and welcome to Girls Stampede, where we continue to build Legos on lovely Friday afternoons. So we are well into our Nintendo Entertainment System and finishing up the TV console today with Mark Streed from Board Game Corner.
Hey, how's it going? How are you?
Great.
Good.
Today's a great day.
It has been.
Fall.
Yeah.
It's nice weather, and we're going to build Legos.
Yeah. That's awesome, right?
Yes. So as usual, you'll see a link down below for the Board Game Corner view of this build. And Mark has a nice table cam. So if you want a view that's more direct right down at the table to see Mark building, you can pull that up. And then here you're going to have the overview top-down PTZ camera as well as my little Tableau cam. And a picture of Mark and I building these.
Yes.
So you can take a look at that from either view.
That's right.
So today, we're still building the backdrop.
We are.
We are almost done with the television set.
And we're on bag 19.
We are on bag 19. So the confusing thing for me was the bags that were out, you have 8 out as well, right?
I know.
Why is bag 8 loose? I'm still
so
confused by that.
Confused by that, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
So I think it's supposed to be in the box, but for whatever reason, 8.
Yeah.
And in the little box is where we're going to actually build the Nintendo console. So today we'll finish up the TV, and then we will move on to that next week. And so we will see where bag 8 goes. But right now, we have this nice half done and very movable.
Yep.
This is so cool.
It's so cool, right? I mean,
Yes.
I
It's going
love
to turn
this.
in the TV for us. And of course, we have this nice turning gears for that television.
And Mario, don't forget Mario.
And don't forget Mario, yes. But he came separately.
He did.
So I do want
But
to
he
point that
seems
out.
crucial.
He does seem crucial. He does go on the top and make noises for you.
Right.
So it does seem like you do need him, but he is a separate set.
Right.
And last I looked, at least this set was was completely sold out.
His hat is appropriate, right? It's got an M on it for one, and it's red. So what can I say?
For Mark. Yes,
Yep.
that's true. Your hat. You got that almost at the beginning of us doing these
did,
streams,
on
too. It was
purpose.
Perfect timing, clearly. Yes. So that works out. So
Yeah.
Mario will oversee us over here.
That's right.
And we can move on to bag 19. Of course, we do have a lot of extra parts from last time.
Yeah, we do.
So these are going, we'll figure out where these go. Probably with bag 19 is my guess. And then we just have the
we'll see.
random extra parts we've had during the build.
Yeah.
So we have those 2 bags off to the side. As happens, sometimes you get some extra pieces. Better to have extra pieces than not enough.
Sometimes you don't have pieces at all.
That's the thing, right? And we've had 2 of those scares. Did you? I think we've had 2
Yeah,
scares.
one was
where
on
we
the
thought-
floor for me. It
Yes.
was still in the bag.
And
So,
mine was in the box.
Yeah.
Way hidden in the
Well,
box.
when I built the Falcon, I was missing 7 pieces.
That is frustrating, especially, but I can kind of see it if you're going percentage-wise.
Right.
7 pieces out of the size of that set
Considering
is
how
not
many, it's crazy, right?
terrible.
Yeah.
Did you see the new LEGO announcement that came out this week?
Which one?
Adidas is going to be making
Oh yeah,
LEGO
the shoes.
sneakers.
Yeah, that's awesome. I feel like I need those.
I don't.
Come on.
No.
Yes.
If they were Chuck All-Stars,
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
then sure, that would fit my aesthetic. But
Right.
no, I'm not going to wear some Adidas sneakers.
That's just going too far.
Too far for me. That doesn't match.
That's
I mean,
just
I
next level.
I just reinvested in my old high school Doc Martens and
Nice.
got another pair.
All right.
But those lasted me
Yeah.
10 years last time I had a pair of those. so I don't feel so bad about this.
Right.
So it's interesting how they're showing us to build this.
Yes,
it's pretty
great.
clear.
Yeah.
I like how they're going to this kind of opaque, would you call it?
Yep, like it's
for what you've
like
already
it's
built.
ghosted, basically.
It's ghosted. And then, you can focus on what you're building now. So it's pretty clear, but it still lets you see what it's going next to. So I like that. I don't think I've seen that in other sets that I've built.
Yep. It's obviously, I mean, you could get lost in this mosaic, so to say.
Yes.
So it's good that they do that. I wonder if this is what they do with those flat print arts as well.
That is a good point, perhaps. That would make sense, because I think and that may be how it came up, right? If they're starting to do things that are these flat views, you have to get creative with how you're going to relay that information to folks.
Absolutely.
So.
Yep. So how's your week?
It has been a great week.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's been fun. How about you?
Yeah, it's been a much calmer week, which is good. So
good. Yeah, you were super busy.
Super slammed.
Yeah,
it was a little crazy. But gearing up for October, we got a bunch of stuff coming up. So
I feel like a lot of things got pushed off, and a lot of things seem to be coming back to Kickstarter now.
That's definitely happening. And
So-
projects that I worked on forever ago are coming back, that kind of thing.
Oh, that one's won over. Yeah. So it's interesting to see that, and Kickstarter seems to be doing well.
Right.
So that is good.
Oops.
I was at, I got breakfast this morning,
Yeah.
and the waitress was talking about, board games, and she's talking about Parker Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, oh, Parker Brothers was up here. Because in New England, we had Parker Brothers. We had Schilling
Okay.
was up here. So those are all things that people up here are familiar with.
Gotcha.
So, and apparently she was the Backgammon Championship
What?
winner in 8th grade. And so she was like, yeah, I know board games.
That's awesome.
And I was good with it. I was like, backgammons, you're good.
I haven't played that forever.
Neither have I. I remember playing it, but I don't really remember how to play.
Same. No idea.
And I can picture it. Like, I know I played it, but I can't actually remember the rules.
And the thing is, if someone said, hey, let's play backgammon, I'd be like, well, there's lots of other choices.
Yeah, there's lots of other choices. I would play it just for nostalgia, but that's just me.
Maybe.
I'd be like, sure, let's play backgammon again. But I'd need a rules refresh.
Oh my gosh, right?
And yet, I know I played it a bunch. I just don't know why I can't remember.
As a kid, I played it a bunch.
I remember you moved the things, but why was I moving them? I don't know.
But why?
But why? Like, there was some purpose to this, and I just don't recall.
So funny.
And this is interesting because you can see, like, you need these to move, right?
Right.
So right away, if you're starting to put, like, I started to put a piece down here, and I was like, that's not going to work out. And I realized, it's the two singles.
The two singles.
Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to move
stuck.
this.
Yep. I'm a little worried about that in general.
I'm a little nervous to put this in today. I'm not going to lie. This is interesting, and I'm not so sure.
Right?
How. I don't know. I'm afraid I'm going to break it when I go to turn it.
That too. What's going to fall off?
Yes. But I want to see. I want to see how this works
right.
out. Ooh, I see a little star piece.
So what are you playing later today?
Later today, I'm playing some Pinball Arcade.
Nice.
Super Skill Pinball 4Cade, of course. It's called from WizKids. I'm really excited about it. I'm not nervous at all because Jeff Engelston is actually going to join and do the teach.
Oh, nice.
For his game. I've known Jeff for a while now.
Long time,
and he's such a great guy. So, he said, absolutely, I'll join, do the teach. So we're going to do that. And the Cardboard Kid.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Yes, we'll be joining, and I'm really excited about that.
That'll
I adore her.
Be fun.
I first met Anna back at Essen 2 years ago, of course, because there wasn't an Essen this past year. But and she was just phenomenal, and we really hit it off and ended up hanging out for a very long time.
That's
we had a
awesome.
great time together. So yeah,
Very cool.
I've been excited to have her on, but she's been super busy.
Good. I mean,
I've
that's
been
good.
busy, and we've really struggled to get our
Connected.
times to align. And then, I mean, the girl likes heavy games, so she's
Yeah,
wanted to
right?
play some heavy games, and I just didn't have, it's working with her times, and like we just didn't have it line up where we could do a heavy game. So this is clearly not a heavy game, but she likes it
Right.
a lot, and
It's a pretty
it
good
finally
solo
worked out.
experience too, right?
I think it would be. I mean, absolutely. Yeah, it's just like pinball. It
Right.
really does evoke pinball
Nice.
for me. So, yeah, I would try the solo of it as well.
It seemed like
I
it
think
would
WizKids
lend
did a really
itself
good
to
job
that
with
really
it.
well.
Yeah. I mean, it's just clear that Jeff has experience with pinball. He has had
Right.
pinball machines himself, and you can see that it's somebody who really loves pinball and not just like, oh, let's stick this theme on a game.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely, yeah, it feels very much like it. And I can't wait to see more of the sheets that you can do,
Oh, right.
obviously, for in that.
Yep, that's awesome.
Yeah. So, and I imagine they'll be doing far more
Oh, yeah.
than just those
I mean,
four.
that's
'Cause- yeah.
they give all kinds of possibilities.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty endless,
Yep.
just like pinball.
Right.
And you don't get sick of it. Like playing pinball, you play again, right? Like you
Right.
just want to do
Totally.
better. You want to hit this different thing, and how the ball comes out is going to
Mm-hmm.
change. And yeah, so it really is just endlessly replayable.
Nice.
If I could have a pinball machine in my house, I totally would.
I have a buddy who has like 6 pinball machines in his house.
What?
Yep.
I'd never leave. There'd be no point to leave my house anymore. That'd be
It's
it.
pretty
That'd be
awesome.
good.
And before the the quarantine, he would do parties. We would do
Yeah.
big events. It was really fun. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I'd be down for that. No, I wouldn't need to leave my house if I had a pinball machine.
Right? I mean,
That and because I have like all the systems.
yep.
So it would totally be, oh, okay, so this lines up with here. I can double check. Everything looks good. On to 178. I like those tabs at the top for checking.
Oh, they're awesome. It's a great way to make sure you're in the right spot.
Really is. What is 178 telling me? Take 9 little pieces.
9 of the little pieces.
and put
yeah.
them down on here.
Yep.
Okay. That would be in that bag of leftovers.
I don't know. I had 9.
9 of those?
Yeah.
Ew, are they no, they're not.
They're the
bottom.
one buys.
Ew. Okay.
You should
right.
have. Yeah.
There's enough of them. I only saw like 3 of them over here. The rest are all
Right.
over
They're
here.
and it's weird how they were separated in the bags and then I don't know.
I mean, because they're the same as that other bag. I'm just excited to use those pieces, and apparently not yet.
Yeah. See, I think they're just extra. I don't think they're.
No, how could there be that many extra? That would be.
It seems to happen sometimes.
That's a lot of extra. I'm going to be able to build other sets. I'll be making
Right?
up my own stuff.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're right. There's 9. I really didn't think there were 9 over there. Okay. All right then.
Yep. I felt the same way. Okay.
Making assumptions again.
Well, I just got the whole thing. I'm on 182.
Oh wow, you're way ahead of me.
Oh wow.
Fast,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. This is awesome. You get to build the sewer pipe.
Oh yay, that's awesome. So what have you been playing this week? What games? are
Let's see. What did I play? There was something. Oh, Shaolia, the expansion.
Ooh.
Great Houses. It was really good. I liked it a lot. So I like that base game pretty well. It's an easy one to teach folks, and it's really a well done game. And I don't usually do solo games, but the solo experience on that was so fun. You're fighting a boss, and it was just so well done. I really enjoyed it. I
Nice.
really enjoyed it. So that was cool.
And especially now, reviewing games, it must be nice when they have the solo mode.
Yes, absolutely.
can really check out.
Yep. All right, did I do that wrong? I feel like I did something.
Do you ever just like play against yourself if you have to do a 2-player.
Yes, I have done that,
Yeah.
but only because of the current state of the world.
That's what I'm thinking, yes. That sometimes you'd have to do that. I feel like I could do that really well. I would fight myself. Like, I would
Right.
be like...
Oh, totally. I'd
I'd
do
be
that.
pretty brutal to myself. I'd be like, no,
Yep.
you're not getting that. I know what you're thinking. Of course you know what I'm thinking. You're thinking it, but okay.
Right. But yeah,
Trying to
it's a
steal
little
things.
weird because, usually I
Yeah.
like to play with a group before I do. And, it's not a
Yeah.
review that I do. So, I mean, that's something. But,
Ooh. Not the star.
yeah, I did that too. I put the star.
Did you grab the star?
Because it
I
was
was like,
face
yeah.
down, right? It was face
Yes,
down.
exactly. I was like, not you. Not yet. You have a special place.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, goodness. This one does not want to. There's times when nails are good and times when nails
Oh,
are
right.
not.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I don't really think about that at all. Okay, there's
Oh,
the
yeah, this one's
question
just
mark.
pushing.
Put the question mark down. Oh, I'm so
There we go.
close. I'm so close.
Yeah, this blue piece was just like
Right?
pushed up a little bit, and it did not want to
Yeah.
let that in. It was like, nope, take both spots.
I'd say the terrain thing here is cool, but I definitely prefer the building of like the TV itself. Like
Yeah, the outside
full-
was way more fun than this.
Yeah,
I
way more
actually
fun.
thought this was going to be more fun than
Yeah.
it actually is.
Same.
So putting on the little pieces after the fact are fun.
Yeah. Like
The guys on
like the question mark boxes and little characters and stuff. Cool.
Yes, that was fun.
Where am I supposed to put this star?
So I have to get a piece off, and it is not.
Oh yes, it's terrible.
It's like, nope, I'm on here for life.
So my extra pieces are the star and a green 1x. So we'll see what you get.
I feel tweezers incoming. All right. Yeah, I'm going to need those, I think.
Well, don't you
Yeah.
have one of those Lego tools though?
I do. Not on me. There should be. I don't know that this is going to help. I don't think the tweezers do anything for me. No. My nails are actually the right width for that.
Okay.
Better than
Nice.
tweezers. So,
Nice.
but the Lego tools, yes, those exist. I have them. It should come with this one, right? Because it comes with everything that's of this size.
Right.
So now I have to get this back on.
It's cool at the end on page 175 they give you like
Yeah.
a 3D view so you can make sure you have all the
Did
right
everything.
extruded pieces, so to say.
Okay. That's resolved. Don't mess up again, Jess. I was moving ahead of myself. I thought I already did this 2x, and I did not. And I put on this one piece and then got stuck.
Okay. So it's supposed to line up with the blue, looks like.
Right.
Oh man, then we're going to be putting it in the TV next.
Mm-hmm. This is the part I'm nervous about. This is,
Is it going to work properly?
no, am I going to knock things off? Well, we just saw that it's really hard to knock things off.
True.
So that gives me confidence that maybe this won't just fall apart when I go to put it in. But this is something I want to see. I want to see how this works.
Right? And yeah.
And
And you've got to just... Oh, okay, here we go.
it's so calming. It's so nice and like
Yeah, for sure.
it's jigsaw puzzles, but with instructions.
Exactly.
All right, 179 is done.
Nice.
Let's see what we have at 180. Oh, I knew that was a cloud. Oh, fluffy little cloud like Bob Ross was saying.
Yeah,
Clouds
right.
are our friends. So at the beginning of quarantine, I got stuff from Amazon. I got all this stuff in for like art supplies, and I was going to do these Bob Ross things. And his videos are only like 40 minutes long. So I'm like, this isn't going to take long. This is fine. I can just do this like in a break in the afternoon. But I paused it so much, it would take me like 3.5 hours.
Oh man,
to do a Bob Ross video.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. Because I'd have to just keep pausing it. And I'm like, what colors? Okay, I'm going to get these. I'm going to put them out there. And then you have to trust the process because
right?
I'm like, this doesn't look like anything. I don't think this is working. But if you keep going and blending and doing what he says, you'll end up with a product that's like, okay. But you have to like trust. And that was hard to do. I just kept being like,
I don't know
this
about this.
working.
I may have done something wrong.
Like, I think this is, mine doesn't look like yours, Bob. What?
Yeah, right?
Why isn't this working out?
Well, I've got mine on the track, but
Did it work?
no.
Are you going
I
to be
think
able to turn it? All right, people, go over there if you want to see him.
Well, I think I may have done something wrong.
Okay. All right. I mean,
So,
I don't know what to tell you. I don't have advice on this.
I know, right? All right, so let me see if
Fix
that
it
makes a
first.
difference. Okay, I think I found the spot maybe where I messed up. Stuff is definitely getting in a bind. Found one spot where it gets in a bind. So let's see where the other one might be. Okay, maybe this one. So something here must not be right. Yours is probably going to be perfect.
Let's see. See what the Lego gods decide.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't have the same confidence you do. Oh, actually.
I do. I'm sure. Because I think this was part of what messed me up last week is that I couldn't find the piece, so I used something else, and I think that's the problem.
Is this something you commonly do? You're like, I don't see it. This is
I don't see
fine.
it, but this must be what they mean.
This must be what they meant. It clearly doesn't look like it, but
But, you know.
let's try it anyway.
Yep.
Fast forward to a little bit later, and the narrator says it was not, in fact, the piece.
You were wrong.
1, 2. Okay. I'm looking here. 1, 2. And this goes here.
Okay, so
Little
those
piece here.
are correct. So it must be even in the base of it. I think I messed up even further back in time.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
See, it's because you were rushing. You were trying
It's
to beat me.
because I was trying to beat you, right? And see what
you
happens.
did, but now
But-
I'm going to catch up. This is my time.
That's right. This is your time.
Again, it's like very board game-esque, right? So you
Right.
can take a lead. And believe me, I've learned my lesson on taking early leads because then everybody comes after you.
Right?
Then you're like, darn it. If you don't look like you're winning. Oh, look how pretty. Okay, so now we're going back through and putting. Oh, I like this. This is the little tubey.
Yeah, right? Isn't that cool?
Yes. I think it goes like that. And then this part goes on top. It looks like this edge. Okay, no, I have it backwards. I wasn't sure. I mean, I could have
So
just
now I gotta
laid them
see
out.
if I have pieces to fix my problem here.
I hope you do. That's so cool. Oh, I like that. The tube is awesome.
Right? It's so awesome.
I am happy with this. Oh, a little Goomba.
Okay.
Hi, Goomba. You go here.
This must go here.
Oh yeah, that's great. And a mushroom. A little mushroom guy. He can go in the middle. And those are. Oh,
Okay.
he goes over here. Sorry.
Now, I thought I was missing like a 1x3, and it turns out I think I actually am. So, and I think that's why I substituted.
Oh, because you couldn't see it. You didn't have it.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll
There's
see.
the Goomba.
All right, so I'm going to leave a gap in mine just to see if this all turns now.
So this needs, I guess, these.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it
there's exactly
seems to be tracking maybe. Nope. Still, man.
And then up
what is
here-
the deal here?
That one goes there. This one's the prize box. That one goes here. Wow. I do like these backgrounds though, and I really, really, really hope
They're awesome, right?
they do some more. I would make others.
Oh yeah. I would hope so.
Like, cause,
right?
and even this, like, I feel like I could get something to hold it.
Right.
Put it up on my wall. Now I'm thinking of storage for it, like how I could store these things up. I need to. There, I still got these up here to go.
Okay. So I found multitude of problems.
A multitude of
A
problems.
multitude of problems. I'm telling you. I don't
Goodness.
know. I don't know what happened.
Maybe you missed. If you missed one row, I could see it.
Right.
Getting off kilter. I do have a star left, and I have a green piece left.
Yep, that's what I had as well.
And I think these I'm using.
Okay, I'm gonna put that there.
And now I'm gonna look at it and just make sure these are lined up
Yeah.
as best I
Hopefully
can.
yours is better than mine. So I had like 3 issues. Now I have the whole thing rotating just fine, but I have some holes to fill.
All right, mine is moving well.
Nice.
It looks like the picture. So we're gonna
Good.
go to the next thing. Oh, this fell off.
But do you have it on the? You don't have it on the.
No,
thing
I
yet.
don't have it on my console yet. That's next. So it's showing it. Yes, it looks good. All right. Yeah, and Tony, Lego has started making a lot of different sets, and they got the IP for this. So
Yes.
okay. So we're gonna flip it over.
I suspect you will do quite well.
Now I need this piece that I had stored in there.
Okay, fix that.
And I'm going to
part.
place it
Alright. Now I
on, just on, I guess.
one hole to fill.
That's lined up to blue, that's lined up to orange. Okay, so it's where it says done.
And you
Next.
got the wheels lined up like it shows.
Yes, I have the wheels.
Oh boy.
Straight up like that.
Yes.
I don't know what I did, but I feel like I'm missing pieces.
Turn it over. Okay. Turn it over. Oh, wow.
Is that cool?
See this all? All right, do you see this? They're going to touch. And they're
Yeah.
going to go on top of each other. So those are the grabby handles. I'm taking a deep breath.
Right? I suspect yours will be perfect.
I got one. I got two. Okay, grabby handles are on. Stand it up. Done. Put it in. I assume, yes, that's
I would
what I thought.
make sure it rotates before you put it in.
It rotates.
Okay, but all the way around?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Mine did not.
Mine rotates all the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I obviously was not paying attention.
And I kind of was making sure of that as I went. All right, now I gotta rotate it back.
Awesome.
Doopy 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 doo.
Okay.
And rotate it. Okay.
Seems to rotate now. Fixed it.
Mine's ready to go on the center post. So I'm gonna pull this in
Okay.
so we can see this.
I'm gonna do it
You can
just.
see it on both
same
views. You're gonna
place
see a
as-
side view over there, and then at the top right, you'll see this. And
Okay.
now,
Okay. Red,
It's
green,
on.
blue, and orange to the front.
yeah, we can see that that piece has come
Right.
through.
Fits well. The crank.
And that's
seems
it.
to work.
That was anticlimactic, but
It was.
like, yes,
There it is, right?
that's it. It's right here.
It's
so yeah, and then we
rotating.
can see the front of it.
Did you spin the wheel?
I'm spinning. It's hard to hold it.
Yeah, it is.
And
It's
spin.
still kind
Maybe I
of
can do
floppy
that.
loose in there a little bit. But...
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, actually. That's not going to work out right now. There we go. It doesn't like doing it, so I apologize I can't get you a front view. But when I turn it on its back, it doesn't like it at all.
Yeah, no, you can't.
It's just the weight of it being pulled this way, regardless, is really going to cause a problem for those gears.
Absolutely.
But you can see that it's working fine, and it goes
Yep.
around, and we will get a front view after I finish the top. My producer's unhappy about this. He wants me to turn it on its side anyway and just make it go. And
No,
I understand
doesn't
his
work that
excitement, but you all are patient and kind, and I know you'll be fine. Can you tell I am a mom? And so these are our extra pieces from bag 19. We have the little star and we have the little green piece.
All right, so
We're going to go in our extra
two-
pieces bag. I'm going to keep it in the one over here that was. How is there so many? Look at these. You know what it is? They probably give you extra just in case stuff fell off.
Right.
You
Well,
think?
I had to go get those extras because I messed up those 2 spots. So.
Fair. All right, so this is going to move over a little bit, and we're going to start with
The front of the
20.
TV.
This looks really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it has the knobs. I forgot about
Yep.
the turn
All the old
knobs.
knobs and stuff. And then there's 2 bag 20s, right? You have 2
Yeah, there are
bags.
2 bags for 20. I'll be quiet while I'm opening it because I feel like it's ASMR for some people.
Yeah. I don't care. I'm not...
And then one of those bags actually has another bag, so 3 bags. total.
Right. Hey, Chris. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, I got Antoni over here watching.
Nice.
Thanks for joining, guys. Wrinkle bag. All right,
Well,
so we're ready for this.
I was expecting mine to be off, and it was.
All right,
So
let me get a
funny.
drink. I should be drinking my coffee, but I was running late, so my coffee's not ready yet.
What? You're not prepared?
No, an Abra Coffee sent me some coffee to check out, so I'm very excited to check this
Oh,
out.
look at you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, gotta get sponsored for the
Sponsored
stuff that
coffee
keeps
sponsor?
you
That's like
moving.
the ultimate sponsor for you.
Yeah, and all I want, just send me the coffee. Like, I don't even need more than this.
Just send it.
It's good. I'm good. That's all you have to do. All righty. So we have the long piece. Flip it over. Put on
There it is.
these 4x2s in the light color. And now that one, flip it back over. The universal sign for
The universal sign for
flip
flip it.
this piece. One of these engineering
Right.
feet middle pieces.
I like these big blocky pieces.
Yeah, I do too.
It's way more
goes
tactile
there.
experience to it.
It is very much so. Oh, now I gotta pay attention. Okay, so this is gonna go on here straight to the middle, and that's why those red pieces were there. Got it.
And this is definitely a unique build, this set.
It is. Don't you feel like it
Yeah.
really is not? I can't compare this, and I've been asked a few times to compare it
Right.
to other builds I've done, and it is very unique. I can't think of a build I have done that I would say this is similar to.
I can't say similar, but the other build that was super unique that I did was the BB-8.
Right. That would be the circular of that.
Right.
seems-
And the gears, the mechanism
Yeah.
inside, because he does the whole thumbs up thing and he
Yes.
rotates his body and all that. So it had a similar feel, it seems like. Again, I like when they do these inside pieces, big, bright red, blue, you know what's what.
Yeah. Well, that way there's just interest when you look in as well,
Right?
not just monochrome. And I feel like, honestly, I mean, I've never taken apart an old TV. My cousin used to do that.
Yeah.
He actually used to make a lot of money picking up TVs roadside because you could sell the tubes in them.
Oh, big time, yeah. Yep.
For a lot of money. The chemicals were really hard to get that they would make them of.
Yeah.
And so he would pick up TVs roadside and then sell them for bank.
Yeah. I mean,
And,
I remember pulling apart, I had one of those big 55-inch
Yeah.
rear projection TVs.
Oh, I had one of those too.
Yeah, and if you pulled it apart and pulled out the lens from the front, it's basically
Yeah.
a Bernelli lens that if you put out in
No
the sun,
way.
you could just light anything on fire.
Seriously.
It was so intense. I'm like, that can't be. And I tried it, and I'm like, oh.
That can be. That is a thing.
That's a thing.
Oh, where's this piece? This piece that I just saw that was so cool. Goes right. We're using it now. And of course they can't see it. Oh, I bet it's this one. Yeah, it is. So this
Which one?
one's already stickered.
Oh, yes. Screen printed. Please
No,
do.
it's
A
not.
sticker? Oh, it is
It's a sticker.
It is.
But they stickered it. That's
Wow.
why I'm pointing this out, because
That's
really
unusual.
interesting that it is already stickered on.
Usually it's a
And
screen
it is
print when
not
that
screen
happens.
printed. I can feel the edge right here. It is absolutely a sticker. So pre-stickered piece. This little TV, it's showing me is going to go in the bottom corner here. So we'll line that up. But yeah, it is a pre-stickered piece. I thought that was pretty unique.
Unusual.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. But
No.
it is really exact to dimensions. I could see that being hard
Oh, true.
to place.
I see.
So apparently
That's a
I
valid
would have
point.
enjoyed the challenge, but
I hate stickers.
exactly. And flip this piece.
Both ways. Flip it both ways.
Yeah. Is it both? Yeah, I just flipped it.
The
It was
green,
okay with it.
Okay, the green should be facing you, I guess.
Yeah, as soon as I flipped it, the green was facing me.
Okay,
so
good.
I feel safe. Oh, but I actually have to add that brown. I was thinking it was the brown that's there. It's not.
no,
So
it's not.
another brown comes out.
Correct.
This is where I get fancy and do my one-handed Lego put together. Put that on. And now we have some interesting stuff happening over here.
Yeah, the white, so it's a little bit
Yes.
off, right?
Okay.
So it actually sticks up. It doesn't.
Does it?
The yellow.
Oh my
connects-
goodness, you're right. The yellow piece is up.
So yeah, it's
It
weird.
is not level. And it does show that. If
Yep,
you
it
look
does.
at that white box, you can see that that is
There's
the
a
case.
gap. Yep.
Okay. And now they're going to go.
So plans for the weekend?
Plans for the weekend. Play games.
Yeah, nice.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna work
We're going
on
to
a
catch up on work on
couple-
Sunday.
Couple videos I'm starting on for Forbidden Games. So
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you're doing some for Amazon, right?
yeah, for their stuff on Amazon, so it'll be fun.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean it'll be something different, and plus I get to do the big thematic bit, which I love.
You are great with the movie voice.
So fun.
Yeah. And I think it is good for people searching for games, right, that are
Right.
new to the hobby.
For sure.
See something they're used to, that type of advertisement is well known.
It is.
So,
Oh, so this is going on.
yeah, that sounds fun to do. Do you enjoy doing those?
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
And it's all scripted, so I don't have to talk through the game or anything.
Right.
So
You just read the script and
Yep.
show the images, cut to how the game looks.
that's the top.
All right, that piece is done.
And then it just attaches to the inside of the TV there.
It does.
I'm going to start
And
building
that's
the
going to
top
help
of this
hold it
thing,
on.
looks like. Yeah, big time it looks
Yeah,
like.
so I'm going to pull this over. We can see that these actually have the cross in them. So I'm going to take that and put it right on.
Oh, okay, so this keeps it from being, remember it was so kind of floppy before, so.
Yes.
Oh, this is not.
I was trying to do it simultaneously, but I got the right side down first. Okay, there we go. it kind of needs to simultaneously go down.
Yes. Oh yeah. Sorry. I
So.
should have said.
Got it done. All right. There we go.
Don't forget when you're doing those brown pieces. Again, they're hard to see, so don't forget the back part of the TV, just because they kind of blend in.
Okay. Yeah. So that's on, and now I'm on to. Let's see what's next.
$199.
Yep, $199. Just those brown pieces you were talking
Yep.
about. So straight to the back. Yeah, that's nice because it keeps it.
Yeah.
That's helping it stay much
big
more
time.
straight.
Yeah. Add stability.
Yep. Yeah, that's what it needed. And that's why before, when I was trying to show you and I would put it on its back, it really was getting stuck because it was
Right.
leaning back.
It was leaning back. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just hitting everything. And honestly, I was going to lose pieces if I tried to show you then.
Right.
Because it was going to hit things in the back and it was going to rip them off.
So Chris asks if this is still a Nintendo build, or did you move on to the Willy Wonka candy conveyor belt?
It does look like Willy Wonka a little bit. There's a little bit of Oompa Loompas there. I can see that.
That's pretty awesome.
And Tony actually asks, what are the biggest sets you two have built? Death Star, anyone, he asked. I have not built the Death Star.
I have not built the Death Star, but I did do the Falcon, which is the biggest.
The huge Millennium Falcon. I have done the small Millennium Falcon, and I own the huge Millennium Falcon, but I have not put it together yet.
Yeah.
I know. Shame.
It's pretty sad, actually.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Phil.
the Falcon was fun because we did that live over like 7 or 8 days, something like that.
Yeah,
Maybe
you said it was a
9 days.
week of builds.
Yeah, a week of builds. So
That seemed great. And that would have been motivation for me to stick with it and get it done.
for sure.
So, but I didn't do that, and I have it still in a box.
That's super sad.
I know.
However-
And the hardest thing is that there's all these new sets coming out, and I want to build those.
Right. The Falcon is still by far my favorite, though. Nothing is compared.
No. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy that one when I do it.
Yeah.
Something I look forward to when I retire. I have it.
You should totally build it on Girls Stampede.
I could. It would take forever because
Yeah.
I can't do every day for a week.
I know, but it would be amazing.
It would be incredible. Epic.
It would be epic, and epic is definitely an appropriate word.
All right. I mean, I have my epic sweatshirt. My
That's right.
hoodie sweatshirt.
See, you could wear that the whole time.
Yeah. I got that because of you, because you always said epic all the time.
I know, it's awesome.
And I was like, all right, I found a sweatshirt.
Made my
Doing
day.
this. The epic sweatshirt.
So good.
I forget who it was, but somebody gave, because I use Epic a lot when I'm promoting games on Kickstarter because Twitter has its limitations.
Yes, so it's an easy way. That's why I started using it as well.
Its Twitter limits made Epic the word to
Epic
use.
the word, exactly.
I mean, what else conveys that in that little amount of characters?
Such epicness.
Exactly. So, all right, I can't find the two flat
Oh, man.
gray because they're all these two. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, right.
There were so many different ones that were the stand-up ones. I couldn't find the two flat. All right, I found you. All right, so 200 I got done. This is cute. Yeah, and kids aren't going to know
Right.
what those knobs are.
Which is hilarious.
Like, why does the TV have... I was actually just watching, my kids are obsessed with Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, yeah. My kids love that.
And the older sister was sitting down on the couch watching TV, and the mom comes in and she's watching the Nature Channel, and the mom
Okay.
goes, "Remote still broken?" And she goes, "Yeah." And she goes, "You know, you could get up and change the channel." And she's like, "Nah, I'd rather just watch this nature show."
Get up?
She
What's
watched-
that about?
I know. She's like, "I'm not going to get up, so I'm just going to watch this entire nature show I'm not even the least bit interested in because
It's so funny.
otherwise I'd have to stand up." And then the mom's trying to explain that, like, back in her day, they didn't have remotes. And she's
Right.
like, "I don't understand what you're talking about.
Don't even talk to me.
That doesn't make sense. You had to. The what?"
And then I had the wired remotes, right, with the long
What?
cord across the room. Oh yeah.
Never had a wired remote. You just were fancy. You got it before
Yep.
it was mainstream to have a wired remote. I did not. We just had to get up. But I was really psyched when we finally got a remote control TV.
Yeah, right. Well, in those analog boxes, when you first got cable, you could set the dial between like HBO and something else, whatever the other channel was, and it would clear up the interference if you didn't. It was just.
It was just this way you could make it set.
Yep. So
That's
you would
weird.
never have to pay for HBO.
I didn't have
And
that.
then they came out with the digital boxes, and I was super sad.
Okay, did you ever have the black box?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Stealing cable, breaking the law.
Yep. Did that too.
All right, next one. Yeah, I had a black box for a really long time, and then I'd heard from neighbors that they were going through, and because they would shoot bullets at it.
Oh yes, they would. Yeah.
Not like literal bullets,
No,
but electronic
but
bullets.
yeah, and fry it.
And they fried mine. Eventually, mine got fried. I was so mad.
Yeah, I had a buddy who had like a stack of 5 of them, and
Yeah, because he just kept getting new
swap it
ones when
out.
they got
Yep.
fried.
Yep.
I didn't at that point. I was
Yeah.
busy. I wasn't watching much TV anyway, so I was
Right,
like,
I hear ya.
that's fine. But yeah, I was mad when that got fried. But yeah, it was so worth it.
It was for a long time.
Invest in that and steal cable. So bad.
You're
Kids,
such
don't do this at home.
You're such
All
a
right,
thief.
next. Yeah, I was such a thief.
Oh man, Batwing! I can't wait. Did you saw that right? I sent that to you.
Yeah, the bat wing that you can put on the wall. Well, this is the thing. They're really trying to appease, like, okay, I'm not just buying this as a toy. I can hang this up. And my nephew, who's almost the same age as me, he's been doing this for a while. He would make like shadow boxes to hold them. In fact, I remember this because I went to his new house. I'm so excited for him. I'm like, look at you with your nice house, and like we're hanging out. Go down to his basement that he's like, it's not really renovated, but he put like a pool table and stuff down there.
That's cool.
And yeah, super cool. And I'm all like, this is amazing. And then I backed up and like knocked into his Batman that he had put on the wall. And knocked it down, and all the pieces came out. I felt awful. He's like, no worries, I'll just put it back together. I like jigsaw puzzles, it's fine.
Right.
But oh my God, I felt terrible.
I would feel terrible. Yeah, definitely.
I felt really, really bad.
'Cause I
But
don't-
because of the way he hung it, like this one you won't have, the one that they're making for this purpose, you won't have a problem with.
Yeah.
But because of the way he hung it, it wasn't really stable.
Mm-hmm.
So
So you're gonna do your T-Rex after this?
yeah. Do some T-Rex.
I mean, I have the Stormtrooper helmet and the
Oh yeah.
TIE pilot helmet, but I also have the new A-Wing. I haven't built that either. So
I'm doing the T. Yeah, we're gonna introduce Edward to Lego.
Oh, that's
You
right.
get to do the T-Rex. Don't worry. Yes, you.
you should just let him go.
You should have seen his face. He's like, but you're doing the T-Rex with me. I think it's gonna be fun to see somebody new to Lego.
Oh, I did a ton of that with the Falcon, and it was a blast.
I know.
Yep, it was a blast.
And yes, Gator Dave, we are making the real TV. We're finishing it today.
Yep.
So next, this is gonna be the front of it.
Yep.
And this is, I mean, I wish it would work real TV, but
That'd be pretty awesome.
we'll go with we're making a TV that we're going to put our nice Nintendo on. Somebody was talking about retrofitting their old Nintendo to, like, they're like, they found it, and they were like, can I connect this to my TV? And people were like, well, you can get these things to do it. And I'm like, no, it's really not that hard. You can still connect these to your TV. Pretty cheap to be able to do. And then they're like, well, if you want to play Duck Hunt, it's going to be really hard. I'm like, no, just like yard sale or when you're driving by somebody's house when they're getting rid of a glass front, pick it up. That's it.
Right.
You can play Duck Hunt. Because it has to be glass front television. And of course, these new TVs are not glass front. And that's what the gun, infrared gun, works off of. So you do need a glass front. But I picked up a tiny little television, those old televisions that plug in. It basically, its plug has two options. At the end, it's a tail, and it forks off, and one is a regular plug into the wall, and the other one is an outlet, like that goes into your cigarette outlet in a car. Because it's a tiny little TV for travel so that you could take it with you. And so I picked that up for $1, and these people were psyched I picked it up because they're like, great, we don't have to pay to trash it. Please. And
please just take it.
Yeah, I know. They still made me pay $1 though, but I was like, whatever, I'm happy for this. So I paid $1, got my thing, and that's what I played Duck Hunt on.
That's awesome.
Duck Hunt is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
It's not really anything like Duck Hunt for home, for like, there's other games, but
right.
Duck Hunt was just...
Oh man, I had a friend who was trying to give away an old, what was it? I guess it was Atari 2600 and an old TV, right? And he put it free, just come take it, and no one would come. So he put $50 on it, and someone called right away.
Oh my gosh.
It was ridiculous. I'm like,
That's
why
hilarious.
would you not?
Yeah. Somehow if you assign value, it's worth something. That is hilarious. I don't think anybody would buy mine. And I have over 120 games.
Wow, that's nice.
For my Atari. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
When you play it, the nostalgia wears off pretty quickly.
Definitely. Absolutely does.
These were very archaic games. And I think we forget how bad those joysticks were, how much they were sticky, and
they were.
How you couldn't get Frogger across the road. Not really because Frogger was hard, but because those joysticks
were terrible.
Were absolutely awful, and you just So, but we forget these things, and then you play it again, you're like, oh
yeah, forget about that.
Not so much. But it's fun at parties. I would set them up and have like video game con parties, like PAX parties. Yep. And it would feel like you were at PAX, like you would play all these things. But yeah, people would play the Atari for like 10 minutes. And they'd be like, I'm good. That was a thing to do. I need this. And then this piece. I'm not going to lie. I'm definitely one of those people who prefers the book.
The book.
Looking in the book versus how you can do the electronic. I'm using electronic so that I'm kind of looking up at the camera and I'm looking over here where these are. I think that this one goes, so I'm running into that problem again. So I think that this one goes towards the front, but I'm not actually sure.
Right.
Of the step 1, 2, 3 on 215, 3, I'm assuming it's the front and it's going to 2, 2, 4. That's where I've put it.
I think
then
that's right.
It goes here, and I'm going to just assume that is right.
I think that's right.
If we run into a problem, I know that that's why.
Yep.
And this one. No, it only says one of those. So
I couldn't find my red piece in... what step was that?
You couldn't?
Yeah, it was on the floor.
Oh, again, you in the floor. Hi, Brianna.
It was in the bag still on the floor.
Yeah. Wait, so Antoni didn't like the dog from Duck Hunt. I thought he was hilarious.
He was.
I mean, yes, I get it. He totally laughs in your face.
Oh, he does.
But I mean, considering all the stuff my brother used to do to me.
That's nothing,
that was nothing.
Right?
I love that we said that at the same time. Yeah, that was nothing. That's nothing, brothers. All right, what is going on here? I'm assuming that. Oh, that piece goes over here. Okay. I messed up. I must have missed this step. Maybe it was 216. I'm going to have to go back. Let's look at 215.
Oh, man.
Because I don't remember. Yeah. All right. So this went here. This and 2 of those. Okay. So that was this one. Now, we're going to 216. And similar builds, but this is going here. And then this one here. And that goes like that. Okay. I don't know how that's holding. All right, so now we're ready for 217.
All right.
This looks like a TV front.
Yeah.
So
So when you get to 218, you're building 2, so just do them at the same time.
Ooh. Here it is.
I didn't
This piece was over here, so this goes.
pick up on the fact it was 2 right away.
2 pieces.
Yeah. Or 2
On
the
which
same.
one?
On 218.
Okay, I'm almost there. Okay,
It
this
says-
is better
it
because I was
says
worried
2x,
about this
but-
piece. I was worried about this, so
Okay.
now I feel like this is a little sturdier. It's a little rickety until you get these pieces on at step 217.
Big time, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like how much that was moving. Okay, so 2 times. I see what you're saying.
Yep. I just missed it until I got to the end, and then I was like, oh, it's 2 of those. Oh man, there's a... Did you see the screen printed piece, low tech? Goes at the bottom.
Yes, I did see that.
That's so awesome.
Oh, the whole thing is 2 times. Okay, so
Yeah,
do
sorry,
this.
yeah.
Then do this. No. I mean, I see why you missed that. That's a little confusing. What it was
Yeah.
doing here.
I was just going too fast.
All right, and then one of them, it shows that I add this long piece to.
Right.
So 220, we'll see what that's going to bring us.
Oh, now I get to build the knob. All right.
I'm confused.
Confused. So
I built 2 of these. It shows me to put 1 on this long piece.
Yep. Across the
And
top
then it
across
shows
the
me
bottom.
building this one again.
Yeah, you're going to put 1 at the top and 1 at the bottom?
I don't know.
Of the
I'm just
TV?
going to keep going.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do this. So that's 220. Next. And we'll put this piece down below. Okie dokie. That looks good. Brianna was asking, are we doing Spiel Digital next month? I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not either.
So,
I thought maybe, but no.
yeah. Is that one? Okay, and it's just showing that 2 of these are going to be built. Okay.
Yeah. Just this click in is awesome.
Yes. All right, so let's do that again real quick. And a long one.
Where is
And
that?
then,
The TV has a ton of printed stuff. It's just cool.
uh-huh. Where's that?
Screen
Yeah, so the
printed.
lo-fi is going to go right down there.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I didn't do that right. I was trying to go really quick and see if I could do it. Oh, I did.
Nice.
Did it right. I'm just missing these. Mm-hmm.
Down here? No.
I need the flat piece.
Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. They really isolate. When you get to 226, they want to make sure you do that right. You even have the little UHF.
Yes. Yeah, putting these long ones on is actually... Oh, I forgot the bottom. This thing.
Oh, man.
It's hard to put these long things on. Well, I just copied the one I made, which I
Okay.
enjoy doing sometimes, like copying from a build.
Right. I usually build them in tandem, typically.
Yeah, I would have, but it was weird how it was doing it, so I just did that. I did it on my own. All right, so 223, I'm up to. And now we have our lo-fi piece. Where are you? I saw you earlier. There you are, low tech.
I love that.
So cute. Oh, that I remember things like that off my grandparents' TV.
It's so funny.
All right. 5 of these. Okay, so I need to do these over on the sides. It's really funny how making this from Lego actually really is reminding me of those old televisions.
Huge. Wow. I forgot about all this.
All right, so have you guys got any of the brick loot lighting kits? Robert asked.
You know, I have a kit that I haven't used yet. I got it for the TIE Fighter, the special edition TIE Fighter. But you have to tear the thing apart, basically, to do
stick
it.
So
I've been
I've heard it's better if you do it.
Right. So next time I'll get a kit and build it at the same time. But I will eventually light the TIE Fighter. Just like.
And are these official or are they unofficial?
No, it's unofficial stuff.
I assumed.
Yep.
All right, this one. It's a 3, and then a long one, and then a 3 on the left side. And that's a little better about holding it together. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
And then on the right side, a 3, the long one, and then a 3. And that's the 2 and 4. Now I have this piece. Right here. The top piece is going to be that flat one that's filled in. So I will find you. There you are, I think. No? There you are. Oh, wow. That looks so much like it. The little channel.
This is so cool.
Wow. It really is so cool. And stick this there.
Wait till like a 224 where all the knobs start to come into play. Or 220. I'm
already having the nostalgia. Like, forget it. With the, UHF, VHF. That's right.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
On and off UHF, VHF.
So
Come on, guys. Look at that.
It's so fun.
Good.
Right?
So nostalgic. Totally has me thinking about my grandparents.
I'm so excited about that Batwing that I set a calendar reminder.
To get it, because you really... Yeah, I'm not. I'm going to let you go with that. You have fun. Yeah. Doesn't do it for me.
Oh, so sad.
I know. I like a lot of things. That one's just not...
I love that. I like Batman, but that particular bat plane or bat wing is awesome.
Yeah. Oh, God, this is so good. The volume.
Right?
Oh, I can picture everything about my grandparents' living room with that set in there.
And even down to, like, the smell, right?
Oh, God, like, so much. And I never understood. My grandfather would just sit in there. He would just sit in his recliner. No TV on. Just sit.
Just sit there.
Just sit. For such long periods of time. Take snoozes, wake up, sit there. Like, I'd just be like, what is he doing? Now I totally understand. I'm like, oh, I get it. I could just sit and stare off into space for hours. That'd be fine. Like, what? I'm thinking.
That's funny.
And he would say that. He'd be like, I'm thinking. And I'm like, about what? Like, what are you like?
Okay, I had one piece left over.
Okay. I'm not there yet. You're speeding past me. I'm almost there.
Yeah. 21.
So you're on bag 21.
Yep. 21 is going to finish it off.
Oh, my goodness.
So close. So close.
Oh, look at this. Oh.
Make sure nothing is in the bag. I keep doing that.
Make sure you're not dropping stuff on the floor like you want to do.
Right.
Oh, the little knobs that slid. Guys, come on. Do you remember these?
It's so awesome.
And 227's done. We're on 228. We're going to, oh, okay. We're building up 16 of these right on the sides.
Yes.
And I have, I think for a break in between this and the Girls Stampede interview and game with Cardboard Kid this evening, I'm going to play some Mario 3D.
Nice. You got it. So
That's
I heard
Sunshine.
I heard a bunch of people say that, well, yeah, I played it for like 10 minutes.
Oh, no. See, I asked people because I wasn't going to push the trigger on it. I wasn't going to get it.
Right.
But those are ones I don't actually have. I have 1, 2, and 3, Mario, whatever. But Sunshine and the others I didn't really get into, and I don't have those. I've played them before, like at a friend's house, but I don't
But you never had them. Okay.
No. So I kind of was like, well, I would like to just check them out. So I have like the history of what these were and kind of see what they are. And a friend, I wasn't going to get them, and then a friend was like, no, totally get it. And so I was like, all right. So I got them. But I was kind of I was regretting it already.
Yeah.
So you're saying that's making me be like, maybe I didn't need it. But it's all right.
I was totally in, and then I'm like, I don't know.
It's all right. It's all right. I'll play them. Oh. So I have all this left. Why do I have, oh, it goes over here. I don't know how I missed that.
Oh, both sides? Yeah, you got to put it on both sides.
The black over on the front. So I just need to see the front of the TV. No, maybe back a little bit. And then I have one piece left. Okay. I'm missing these, so I guess that's going to come up in bag 21. All right, so we have this, and I have one green piece left over. Is that what you had?
That's what I had.
Okay. I somehow didn't see or missed the spot for doing the yeah, there they are. Okay, good. I just missed it when we were over there. Okay, so I have that extra piece. Yep, I just missed it.
Nice.
So now I'm ready for bag 21 as well.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
Ooh, 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 look at this crystally piece. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, another crystally piece. Put those off by themselves. Okay, here we go. Bag 21. All right, we have, this needs to be on its back, just like this. And these are going to come over here.
Oh man. For the front TV knob, there's a clicker for turning the channels.
Yes, it clicks.
Yes.
I was really hoping.
And you
I
can't,
am glad.
And you have to stop and go back the other direction. You can't, there's a stopper, so you can't go like infinitely in one direction.
Okay.
Just like the old TVs, you had to go back around.
Just like that, yeah.
That's so
All right,
awesome.
I got that spinny. Next one.
It's the best thing ever.
Okay, I saw that. That goes here. Dropping through into that. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Okay, that is still sliding in, people. Yeah, thanks, Antoni. I appreciate those 4 L shapes on the left. Yeah. I missed them. Okay, that looks good. We have that. I like how this spins. So now we're doing a gear.
Yeah, that's the clicker for the TV.
I need
All right, so I gotta put that together.
this piece.
This.
So first, put that thing on it and slide it down. Then slide it into the gear. Oh, sorry, let me bring that over here. I pulled that in front of me to have more torque. Okay. And then take this, and this is probably the stopper you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Do this, and then flip it, which I'm annoyed at them that they didn't show you should be flipping.
Right.
Flip it and put it in.
Yep, so you're not sure where the blue should really end up.
And I'm also not sure if this goes in the top or the... Which hole did you put it in?
It'll go right... Oh, you're right. Maybe it does go... Oh, no. It's the second one because it has to come out through
yeah, it has to come out through.
Yep.
And I need to somehow get this green further in the pink.
Oh, yeah, you got to push it all the way through.
And I am having trouble with that.
Oh, my gosh, this is awesome. Okay. That's really cool.
I feel like I should have done this before. It's hard to push this in.
Yeah, it is. It was really was.
My nails are actually causing a problem for him.
Oh,
I
man.
got it. Okay.
So you have a handicap then? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it is a little bit hard. Okay, now it's fine. I got it through. So now we're on to the next one.
Yeah, and so make sure you hold it tight when you, because it'll slip. At least
it does look cool though.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And make sure also look at the positioning of the knob, because you want it to be down in the corner so you can go all the way around one way and back this way.
Sure.
That's awesome.
Talk about ASMR, right?
Right? It's so good.
So Robert says his wife and he are going to do the Disney Castle as their first big build.
Nice. You did
and they
that
have the
one,
lighting
right?
kit. And see, that's the way to do it,
Yes.
Robert, is to have the lighting kit as early as you're going to
Yes.
put it together. Putting it together
At the same
simultaneously.
time.
Really, really, really good idea. So well done. I have built the Disney Castle.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I thought so.
It is a very good build. Very fun. And I think the lighting would add a lot to it because, to be honest, the kit itself doesn't do much except for the dancing. There's like a dancing platform. That's pretty cool. But it doesn't do much other than that. And I mean, it's definitely still fun to look in and maybe play with after the fact. I'm missing one knob.
Oh, man.
It's here. I just have to find it. I'm not missing it. Oh, look at Mario.
Yep. Where's my Mario?
I see Mario. Oh, that's what's going to jump up and down on that
Yep, there it
celery
is.
thing. I know it. Oh, here's the other knob. Okay. Knob.
All right, there's Mario.
So cool. Yeah.
Right.
I am happy with this build.
Big time,
I do not
right?
regret my purchase at all.
No doubt.
This was great. And we stayed up till midnight to get this.
Oh, that's right.
12:01.
Yep.
Like waiting outside at the,
Yeah, totally.
call it?
It was totally
The-
that.
record store. Remember doing that?
Yep.
That was us getting our Lego.
It's so fun. So you don't have
It
to
was
wait
fun. I
out.
miss doing that. That was fun.
You don't have to wait out in the cold though. So that's something.
Yeah, it wouldn't be cold. Usually when I was getting albums, it wasn't cold.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I mean, you'd go clubbing or whatever, and then you would be like, time to go.
Yeah.
Album's coming out. Gotta go get it. They never even sold out. It was so dumb. We just wanted to get it like first, right? It wasn't like I couldn't have gotten it. Plus, you knew everybody who worked at the store. It wasn't like you couldn't have been like, put one aside.
Right.
But whatever, we liked doing it. It was fun. We didn't say it was smart.
Right.
It was just the thing to do. right. I think. Oh yeah, because then he goes on the other side. Mario.
Yep.
I was like, I think I did that right.
I just ran him around one time.
Did you?
Yep.
There he goes. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, because he goes right on this thing.
Yep.
I bet. That's my guess.
Attach the front of the TV now.
Oh, and then he can go up and down.
Yep.
Yeah. See, that was my guess, and I was right. And now on it is gonna go a little circular piece to hold him in place. I'm gonna bring this back.
I know it would be a little involved to swap out the TV parts.
It's more involved than I thought. I know. We were hopeful.
We were hopeful, right?
But yeah, you're right. I don't think it's happening. It could. All right. That one's done. And now we need to put on.
You're gonna attach the front of the TV.
Attach the front.
And that's pretty awesome. Oh man.
But it looked like, well.
243 is obnoxious.
Okay. Is it? 243 is obnoxious?
Yeah. But I can't
We're almost
tell.
there.
Are
Oh
they
gosh, it looks so
saying-
good. Guys, look
Right.
at this. Look. Come on. That looks good, doesn't it? Okay. Now we're doing this side thing. I need one of these. Oh, that's a lot.
I don't.
Why is the yellow arrow showing me bad things?
Yeah, I don't. Are we supposed to do that? I don't understand.
No, but it's in red too. So
Right.
now I'm just confused.
Yep.
It seems like I shouldn't do that.
I agree. I don't understand.
I think, because like, right, it's outlined in red. And outlined in red to me
It says don't do this.
means warning, but there's no X's, which further means warning.
Let's look at the next one.
So I don't know.
Yeah, because if you look at like 246,
Yes.
they're straight. So that can't be. They're saying don't have them.
I think they're saying make sure they're lined
Make sure
up.
they're all lined up. Yeah. It's such a weird.
That wasn't a very clear graphic.
Because you could see that maybe being like a vent or something, right? And they were doing
And it was
that
like
for
push
texture.
the last four, rotate the last four or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, so Brianna says that they viewed it as make sure that they are straight. I agree, Brianna,
Yep.
but it should have an X instead of just the red border. I get what they're doing with the red border. I understand. But an X would not have cost them that much more in ink.
I agree.
Just an X in the corner would have made me understand. Yeah, it is. And I mean, I get it. It's just it wasn't as clear as it could have been. It left a question.
It did. All I could think of was texture for a vent or something.
Right? And you're like, maybe. This looks, you look at it initially, I have to say, I looked and I was like, oh, I got to put 40 of these on?
Right?
But once you're doing it, it's not actually.
It's pretty fast.
Yeah. But I'm not going to lie, when I first saw it, I was like,
Yeah, I agree. It's like, is this just
I
busy
don't really
work?
want to hear that. What if I don't want to put 41
And why wouldn't you have just done another black piece of the same?
I don't know.
Okay.
Doing them right? Oh, yeah, I am doing it right. Okay, good.
Yeah,
I'm like, this is how it's supposed to be, right?
Right? I think so.
Yeah. Because I would hate to take these all off. I want to make sure.
Yeah, right? That would be super fun.
Let's make sure I'm doing this right. I don't want to do this twice.
Yeah, no way.
Legos are fun, but this part. Have you gone anywhere fun in your Mini Cooper lately?
Other than errands, although I did take it up over the dam just at sunset because with all the fires, sunsets are pretty amazing.
Right, but the air quality is better right now, right?
At the moment, you can still smell the smoke, but
Okay.
it's definitely better than it was.
Okay.
I mean, we had that one day; it was like dusk all day, But in general, it's better. But it's interesting.
It's interesting, he says.
Yes, it's a very apocalyptic feeling at times.
Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, driving down the highway and seeing the COVID signs.
Right? I mean, it's all plays into the current state of things.
It's true, it's true. If this included a music box that played the Mario theme at the same time you rotated the screen. It doesn't do that, but the Mario that you can add into the top end tuning does make noise for you.
Yeah, which is pretty fun.
Which is basically their version, I think,
Yep.
of adding that in. Mini Coopers for life. We had one before the baby. Always sacrifice. Corey surprised me with it. Okay, Brianna, you're going to have to explain to me the surprising with the car thing.
And which
Because I see all these ads for like, oh, it's Christmas. And you go outside and I don't know that I'd be very happy about that. Like, I would like to be part of the car picking process.
Yeah.
I don't get that. I don't get it, Brianna. I mean, I guess if he knew exactly what, so 3-cylinder twin turbo is like driving a go-kart. Yeah, I've driven a Mini Cooper once, and it was really fun.
I have a Roadster though, Mini Cooper S.
That was actually what I drove, and that's what my friend has.
Those are the 4-cylinder, but based on
it handles really well on corners.
It's incredible.
Yeah,
it's the best car I've ever owned.
So 100%. Like, I liked it a lot, and I could see driving it. I went around a corner way too fast, I will say, because I didn't realize how fast I was going.
Right, you don't.
It didn't feel like it.
Right.
Because it's just got that wide wheelbase.
Yep. So that is the speaker. It goes over on the left.
Yes. So I think I'm putting mine on right now too, 247. So that's going to go. Oh, okay. And that's why we left those spaces open.
Yep.
And I'm going to put this down so you can see, because it's very tight.
Yeah.
Fit.
It's definitely a snug fit.
And I'm actually going to need to make sure both ends go in at the same time. And it's creaking like an old TV. Remember when you would go to move them or pick them up and it would like creak?
I do.
I need to get it to push in.
The sides.
Yeah, it's pushing a little bit. I feel that. So I need to be careful here and here. Okay, perfect. So actually, yeah, cutting that in. Okay, you had completely picked it out. It's why. Yeah, that's so okay, Brianna. Thank you for that. She's like, I'm way too controlling picky to have just a full surprise. I need to be involved. Thank you. So like, yeah, sure, get it in the driveway without me knowing and be like, there's a bow on it. Woohoo! But I want to know. I want to be a little bit a part of this process. Like, I thank you for helping me with that, because I was like, surprise, but I need to know.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to show you some of this before I have some pieces to put on the top. Oh, look, and he doesn't fall in because we did those, so he stays, and now he's going to go up. Yay! It is interesting how they did that so that he will fall, and woo! He lands on him, kills him, because that's what we do. Hits the coin, boop, down. Okay, guys, this is fun.
Okay. Top is, now we're flipping it over.
So Brianna says, you'll appreciate this, Mark.
Yeah.
Winter up here in Alberta, we had studded winter tires on it. Hadn't yet changed the tires over to summer ones in the spring. I took a corner fast, and it lifted off the ground as I took my turn.
Yes, it will do that.
As long as it goes back down.
Right.
That's fantastic. I bet it was fun, though. I'm always planning. Like, do you ever see, I'm like a ninja when I'm driving. Like, I think about, like, all right, if I had to, like, drive up on this truck, you know how you see, like, those trucks and they have the flatbed? And I'm like, okay, just drive up that, fly off the thing. It would never work out the way I have this plan.
Of course not.
In my head, I would be able to, like, do all these magnificent things.
You're an excellent driver.
I'm an excellent driver. Always planning ahead.
Yep.
All right, that didn't work. We're going to try this way.
Close off the top.
I'm getting looks from the peanut gallery over here. There we go.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
I don't know if it's about my driving or about the way I'm putting these cover pieces on.
I suspect it's a driving thing, I'm guessing.
It was both, he says. Both. A little bit of everything. No, my driving's good. Sometimes I race and And sometimes people don't like that.
Yeah, well, it's hard not to in a Cooper.
Well, it's hard not to. So I have a Honda Accord is one of my vehicles, but it's a 6-cylinder.
Mm-hmm.
And so it takes off because it doesn't need a 6-cylinder.
Right.
And so I remember pulling up next to a Hummer, and he was like, he hit his gas, whatever. And so he wanted to race me. And I was like, I have no idea why, because I'm in this Honda Accord, but okay.
Right.
And I was alone. And so I raced him, but I had a V6 on an Accord.
Yeah.
He has a V6 on a Hummer. The thing wasn't going to match me.
No.
Like, it's 3 times my weight, if not 4, right?
Right.
And so, so I took off, and he was like, oh. Well, maybe if I'd had a 4-cylinder, you would, and then I'm not sure, because Hummers are big.
They are.
It's not going to take off.
I have people do that all the time with my Roadster, and it's a 4-cylinder with twin turbo, but it had this big truck V8 pull up next to me, and I just said see ya and left it in the dust.
That's the thing they don't get, that you maybe have a Hemi, but you are driving something that's like
the weight to power ratio is so out of whack.
Yes. That matters, guys. Like, you can't you're not going to take off in that.
It's pretty entertaining. I have never had so many people stop me and ask me about the car, though. Any car I've ever owned. They're like,
you get a lot of questions about it.
That's amazing.
That's awesome. I did go on, because remember they had their website and you could go on and do your colors and design it. I have done that on the Mini Cooper website. Okay.
Yeah, so Chris Taylor says, it's crazy how much LEGO has evolved. He played with the Castle Knights in the 80s and 90s, and now it's cool to see all the moving parts. Yeah, I agree.
Yep. It is. And, it's a really good success story because it shows a business that wasn't doing well.
Right.
And they listened to their customers who would come up with these little IP, these sets, right, that they were doing and putting out for free.
Right.
It was in magazines, LEGO magazines at first, and then starting to get onto the internet on different forums on AOL. And finally, LEGO paid attention and started doing it themselves and getting the IPs and getting these things done.
Yeah, like Star Wars was one of their first big ones, and that just knocked things out of the park for them.
It did. And kudos to them. It really does show that if you look at your loyal fan base and listen to what they're telling you, that you may be able to get some success with that. Not always, but in this case, they really, really turned it around from the edge of bankruptcy to what they are now. So, very good success story. All right. Next one.
So I'm building the stand. What are you at? I'm at 261.
I'm at 254. You're at 260 what?
261.
Wow. All right, I gotta hurry up. 250.
But remember.
Yeah, so Brianna's like, I can't help it. I like to win as I take off at a green light. So Brianna, in town, there is one place where it's 2 lanes. And of course, you go through the light and it becomes 1 lane. And, yeah, that's me. If I'm at that, I'm ready. Especially if I'm in my little Accord with the V6, I'm ready.
Yep.
And I punch it. And they're in, whatever they're in. Like I said, often it's the trucks with the Hemis that think they're
they think they're gonna. No, it's so funny.
You're
so
funny. Heavy. You're so not beating me. You think you are. You're not.
I mean, even my buddy who has a Tesla with 500 horsepower because it's so heavy, even he doesn't always match me off the line.
That's the thing.
Yep.
Now, motorcycles, come on.
That's
they're going to beat you every
thing.
time. And that's the thing. Think about that. Motorcycle does not have a more powerful engine.
No, not at all.
It does have a powerful engine, or it can, but next one.
Actually.
But it's more about their weight.
I actually did a little run with the motorcycle. The Cooper did pretty well to start.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So I need to get these.
Man, I can't believe we're already done with the TV.
All right, 259's done, 260, flip it over. These two are gonna go here and here.
TV stand.
Flip it over again. So in board game terms, this would be called the fiddly. We keep having it.
Yeah, right? It's super fiddly. It was a really good build until
Until we got to the 260s, and then it was
It
fiddly.
was just so
So fiddly. And I hate melon.
I love that.
You take anything I say seriously because I hate melon. It's going to cloud my judgment and all things.
Right?
I really only hate honeydew melon, and I feel like cantaloupe is overrated because it's like the filler fruit of every fruit bowl.
It is. And
Wrong.
if
Yes, it is,
thing-
and I don't like. So cantaloupe's fine when it's in season and in
Right.
moderation.
I don't like it when it's crunchy. It needs to be fresh.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. In season and in moderation, cantaloupe is fine. Honeydew is always trash, and watermelon is divine.
Oh yeah, watermelon's one of my favorites.
Nothing wrong with watermelon. You don't like watermelon, something wrong with you.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, that's done.
Especially when it's super and it just melts.
Oh yeah, when it's absolutely in season.
Yeah.
And watermelon juice.
Oh yeah. I'm in. Sign me up. Oh, the final moments. The TV stand is funny. Ours wasn't. It wasn't really on a TV stand. It was the big one on the floor. You know.
My grandparents had it on the TV stand that had wheels.
Oh, I see. And then we're just gonna attach it.
How's Mr. Producer today? Mr. Producer is doing well today. He's being cheeky. He's proggy today. He's trying to make me laugh while I'm on screen. I think, what am I doing there? Oh, okay. Oh, with these side pieces. It has been a good day. We had breakfast, so it's always good when we actually eat because we tend to not.
Right.
I tend to just like have coffee and go into streaming, and that's never a good plan because like 8 hours later you're like, okay.
Yeah, that would kill me to do that without before walking in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good about planning your days, Mark. I'm not so good about these things. You were good when we tried to figure out the time. You're like, well, I need to make sure it's when I get back from my walk. And these are just things I don't think of. I'm like, sure, that time works. And then I'm like, what was I thinking?
I'm so afraid to push too hard on this base.
Okay.
I guess that's on. There it is.
So, Brianna, I was telling Mr. Producer about my minivan days today. I'm embarrassed about it, but it existed. I drove a Honda Odyssey for like 5 years.
Oh.
I mean, honestly, it was the right thing to do.
Right.
With 4 kids,
Poor
it
Mario.
made sense. And, you know, being able to slide the doors open and close. It was worth it. I would never go back to it, but there were reasons. And it was fine for the time being. So yeah, sacrifices we make for kids. I did not want to drive a minivan, that is for sure. But yeah, it was a fine thing. Got through it
Yeah. So
on the other side.
So it's not clear. Does Mario supposed to sit on the top here? 'Cause
Yeah,
he's not,
and then you turn him on.
Yeah, he's not doing anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Because in the ad,
I know.
they show it working. I
Well, if he's
understand they
supposed-
could flip it upside down, but this is what they show. So I'm going to try. Oh, and 266. That's a lucky number. All right. I've got part of it in. I hear what you're saying about not wanting to push too hard.
Yeah, right?
And this is coming apart over here.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
This didn't want to stay on the front.
Oh man, this TV looks so good.
Somebody's cringing over there.
Right?
All right, we'll try again.
Yeah. Oh, it does have the wire hanger to get. Well, not wire hanger, but it has an antenna. Chris, it's got the antenna.
No, I don't know.
I'll
No,
have to-
it's not,
we'll
doesn't
have to-
matter.
We'll have to
They're
look
just the
that up
same either way.
because he's not.
Oh. I did something wrong.
Oh, man.
Okay, go back. Because this isn't going to go in. Keep going. Keep going. This is correct. Keep going. This part is correct, but the other isn't. Keep going. Because this isn't going to... It shows that, but this doesn't go on this. They're opposites. Okay, so what did you do with your base? Let's see the bottom of the TV.
All right.
Nah, it doesn't connect. It just sits on it.
Really? Mine seems to connect. I lift it.
No, because if you look at the bottom, it's
right.
bottoms and
It just sits on
bottoms.
it. Yep, it just sits on it.
It just sits on it.
Mine was just sitting snug.
It's bottom to bottom.
Yeah, it's good to know because I would have.
Because see how this is the bottom of a piece and this is the bottom of a piece.
Yep.
There's nothing to
There's
push
nothing
in.
to push in.
I do have a problem here though. I'll show people at home. This is not in, so I'm going to have to resolve this over here. Okay, there we go. That's better. But yeah, so that you know. So that you know what's going to happen when you...
legs is coming off.
Okay. There.
It's pretty cool.
Is you're just going to set it into these pieces. These are just holding it on.
Right.
And that's it. It doesn't actually connect to the base. Which honestly, that's the way it was. You didn't really... The TV
I do
didn't
have
connect.
my guide as it rolls through. It gets kind of sticky at times.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to stay because it stays, those things hold it in. But no, I'm not going to flip it again. I love how it's a different wood color because that's correct.
Right.
It never would have been matching. It's
Right.
so good.
Totally true.
It is totally true. All right, that's
There
her.
it is, right?
It looks great.
It does look great.
And I can, if you want it to do the thing, I can do it this way.
Yeah, so put Mario on top. I don't know what the trick there is, but
Well, it looks both good on both cameras. Look at it go. He's stuck. I got to give him a little help.
yep, he does get, especially if you lay it down, it'll get stuck.
Yeah, it's the laying down, I think.
Yeah, let me see if can you see the screen now?
How good that is.
There we
I'm going to
go.
leave him getting the coin. I'm going to stick him up like this.
Getting the coin, yeah.
And
Get that
I gotta get it
coin.
back in between. There we go.
It's pretty cool.
It doesn't fall. And yeah, they had him. I'm going to turn on Mario. And they had us having him sit here, but no, he doesn't doing anything.
Right. So I wonder if that middle piece comes off and the colors change.
Oh, and then you could put pieces from the set Mario came from here.
Yeah,
Don't you think?
maybe. But you would think it would have to do something because there's that barcode that he can sit on if you take that top off. And I don't know.
Ew. So you think we should take this off?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe.
Well, all you have to do is push.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and now those colors that we put on the top go by.
Yes, I think so. That's what those colors are for. Yep. That's what that's about. And I just lost my handle. My handle fell off. That's funny.
Yep, they're changing as he hits those colors.
Yep. That's the way you
But
do
he
that.
did fire. I can't really.
It's turning. I didn't
Fire.
see it. There you go.
Water.
So now
Mario does his
hitting
thing.
those. And so I can I put him over on this one?
Yep, so that's how that works. Okay.
That doesn't seem as good. It seems better when he's over here.
Yeah, he's got to be all the way forward.
Yes, I moved him forward. But there are ones in the back, so I was confused.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, those are just, but it just goes around again. Okay.
Right, it just goes around.
So move him forward, and then he does change things. Fire, water.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, what do you
So that's supposed to be the soundtrack of it.
Yeah.
That shows, this barcode tells him where he is.
I have like
Right
on
here.
my track when I get to, let's see where. When I get past the pipe, or no, not the pipe.
Oh, because that's a Bernie guy, so that.
And he goes to jump that. It generally works well, but it does get kind of stuck by the coin sometimes.
Yes.
Does that happen to you too?
Mine gets stuck by this, the pizza slice guy.
The pizza slice guy. I mean, it's just momentary, but
Yeah. I'm not surprised by that.
yeah, I mean, it's kind of,
Everything else is working.
yeah. I just have the
But
one
right
spot.
there, I'm running into trouble. It's still fun.
Yeah, it's
Seriously.
super
And I
cool.
love how he drops on this guy. Ready? This guy's down here.
Right.
He goes, boop.
And if you
It's
the top of the TV, if you just put behind him, you can just kind of still leave the piece there.
Oh, I made him go up. Okay, he can't do that. Don't do that, Jess.
Oh yeah, you put him up
Don't make
higher
him go up.
when he's not supposed to be.
I cheated. I was like, what happens if he jumps? He gets stuck. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's so
He
funny.
can't
that
go up here because these
kinda-
guys are too high.
I feel like I'm gonna modify the base to actually attach the stand.
I don't. Yeah, it still stays in pretty well, don't you think?
Yeah, but if I'm moving it around, it's just weird. That wouldn't attach.
Sorry, Mario. So
Oh,
yeah.
so how many pieces did you have left over from that one?
So remember that bag of like
Yeah,
we had all those from that. I still have those.
yeah, but I meant from this last bag, from the 20. Or
This
20.
last one did I have any?
I had 3.
What'd you have?
I had a single black.
Oh, I do.
flat. I got a 1 by black and a little peg.
I got a 1 by black and a thing that looks like a microphone.
Yes,
And
that's it.
a 1 circle flat.
Yep, that's exactly what I had.
Okay.
Yep.
So we ended up always having the same extra
Antenna,
pieces.
Don't forget.
And we do have the antenna, yes.
Yeah, the antenna's super cool, actually.
Yeah. So for those looking, this is an antenna that comes straight up. I'll move it so you can see better. There's the antenna. I'm going to put these extra pieces away. Yeah,
That's so fun.
it is. And I do feel like some of these extra pieces that we got, I could use on the background,
Oh yeah. Could do all kinds of
customize it
stuff.
the way I want.
The way
I
you
think
want.
I will actually
I'm
put
going
some,
to as
put
well.
another question mark box,
Absolutely.
and I might add some to this jumpy thing because I don't think all of those need to be to come out. And I'll show you what I mean. The way it is now, these pips come out, and that helps him move up. But I only need the pips on these, so I could color these if I wanted to.
Yep.
And I may do that because I have all those extra pieces. So yeah, so it's some variation that you can do, and truly, it is really cool how this works.
Right.
You can turn it all the way around.
Yeah, I love that. And then you have to
Yeah.
turn it back like the old one. Yeah, that's
Yes, and then these, I remember these. You had to slide them,
Yep.
and then these knobs as well. So, 100%, I love that. You could make it brighter, contrast, right? And then you had your volume. So cool. And then what they did for the venting here on the side, really, really cool as well. And then I like how they had this. And this is really easy to take off, mind you. You just push here, and it comes right off. Because it's just, yeah. So you can push, I want to see if you can push on the back. No. But if you push on the front side of it, it'll
So-
pop right out.
If you let
that
Mario
you can
just
put
sit
Mario
there for
in.
too long, he stops responding.
Yes. And then you can have him, that code reminds him of where he is. Drop him in the front, and it has a little place for him. He doesn't really move.
Fire what?
And then as you're moving through, his front kind of reacts.
Yep.
I wish he made more sounds
Me too.
because his front's obviously registering it. Like there's fire.
Yep.
He made a sound there. Maybe I need to go slower.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Too fun.
It is. It's pretty cool. I mean, I'm sitting here and I've done this for like 10 minutes. I can stop
know.
doing this now, but it's not.
Can't stop. I just can't.
Can stop. I swear. I swear I can. Yeah, and actually you can just store this piece here if you wanted to store Mario with it. That works as well.
And then there's that bag 8.
We have our amazing, yes, and bag 8 is clearly for the NES console that we'll be doing next time.
Yep.
So that is definitely what's happening with that. I'm going to put this up right in front of me so you can see.
Nice.
We have built this. It's great. Come on.
It is.
Isn't
It's
that
so
amazing? Cool. It looks good. It's tiny little TV. It looks good. We have little Mario. I would highly recommend getting him
Oh my gosh,
for the top of it.
You gotta have that.
Yeah, it clicks in. So
I mean,
it's pretty cool.
That's a must.
Now the TV, you're right, Brianna. I feel like it should click in. I don't know why they didn't do that.
I wish it would. Yeah.
I'm not understanding that design choice. But okay. Like, it clicks in that it has like bars on the side that very much fit.
Yep.
So I can't slide it forward or slide it back, right?
Right.
I'm okay with that, but I do kind of wish, like, if you have cats, they could knock this off.
Oh yeah.
It tilts. See that? So be aware of that. I'm sure you could retrofit it. As Mark's talking about, if you had some, I have a case of things.
Yes.
I could easily do something,
I'm doing something
to resolve this, and I probably can. And I don't have that problem where this is going to store for me on a shelf. It's not going to be an issue. So probably okay for me. But yeah, this was a really fun build. I want to show the back as well because I do like that they go into this detail.
Yeah, they do a lot of detail on the back.
Yeah, and it has the AV connections. Obviously, this is going to be the connection, I think, that the console itself is going to go to. But so this is like where the power would be. Then you've got the red and yellow, right?
The full label. I mean.
Yep, and the
color
full
TV
back
receiver.
label, and it sticks out.
It's even got a serial number. What's your serial number? Is it different?
Ooh, are they the same?
Yeah,
This is a good
find
question.
out. Yeah.
I'll turn it and see. My serial number is model number DM71374.
Oh my gosh,
which of course,
it's different.
No, it isn't. That's the Lego set number.
No, my serial number is AP040177.
No, I'm sorry. That's the serial. I hadn't gotten to serial number yet.
Sorry.
Right. My model number is DM71374, which is the set number.
Yep.
And then the serial number is APO40177.
Okay, all right. I was hoping maybe that'd be pretty
Chassis
entertaining.
1007,
Yep.
color TV receiver, low tech 1310. So I think everything on here is the same, but I still like it. And maybe if they do different sets of it, like, second editions, they'll change
Chris said that you spent longer turning the crank than you did playing Atari games.
Probably, yes. See, because Atari games are frustrating.
Right.
That wasn't as frustrating, so this is a good.
That's right.
It's a good sign for it. So this was a lot of fun, guys. Thank you for joining us. Next time we will start putting together the actual NES console. Obviously, I think we have bag 8 for some reason out.
Yes.
And we will see what that starts at. Did we start at 9? I think we did. I think we have. Yeah, I think we did. So I think we have 8 bags.
Yep.
To do for that one. So that may only be 2 times.
Yeah, it could be 2.
We will see.
I mean, it's pretty. I mean, it's just a block, right?
Yeah, yeah. So, but we have the cartridge and stuff. It'll be fun. So tune in next week, same Lego time, same Lego channels.
Yep.
And hopefully you like the video and subscribe, both to Board Game Corner and over here at Girls Stampede on Heavy Cardboard. And yeah, thanks for joining us. And we'll see you next week. And I will see you later tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time, with the designer of Pinball Skill. No, I can't say it. Super Skill Pinball 4Cade by WizKids Games. And I will have Jeff Engelstein, the designer, teaching and playing with myself and Cardboard Kid tonight. So join us for that. And we will hear all about the Cardboard Kid's experiences in this hobby as a 10-year-old girl playing board games and teaching them to others. So tune in for that. It should be spectacular. Thank you, Mark, for joining me for this.
This is so much fun. Thank you.
Looking forward to next week.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Take care, guys.
Bye, guys. See ya.
Bye. I love this thing. I can't wait to display it.
Me
It's
too.
so cool.
It's so awesome.
So good. Little Mario on the top.
Yep.
I feel like he's home now.